There's a little potential there, but it looks quite old as well. Sometimes you kind of want to give up. Can you hear that? It's building a nest. You can for real feel the busyness in nature now in the spring. Everyone is preparing and building. And I have spent over a month looking for a smallest woodpecker. And it has not been easy. It's that time of the year where it's important to go out and plan your photography like before the spring really starts. So like I did last year, I was like writing down my target species for 2024. I'm going to do the same thing with the 2025 as well. So actually now I am out because one of my target species this year as well is going to be woodpeckers. I love woodpeckers. So therefore I am in an old forest with a lot of dead trees, which is typical of the lesser spotted woodpecker, and that is like a bird I want to photograph more this year. I hope though. The woodpeckers like to make some holes underneath this lichen here, or I don't know what it calls though. Also they like to have when the trees are not straight up but a little bit bent, so they're getting shelter from rain as well. So therefore I'm spending some time in the forest now, scouting and looking and listening, especially if there are any birds in the area, maybe drumming and making some call sounds as well. So that is what I'm doing right now. And that is really important. If I'm going to succeed later this year, I will need to be out and scout. It should be a perfect forest, this one here, because there is a lot of dead trees. But let's look further. I cannot find it. I cannot find it. Sometimes you kind of want to give up. This forest here and this path here, I have walked past many times, either to photograph the beaver or further in to photograph the woodpeckers. Today I'm going to check out a potential woodpecker nest site. I'm desperately to photograph the lesser spotted woodpecker this year here, as every year though, but haven't succeeded yet though. But I'm in my morning walk and I was checking the forest where the whiteback woodpecker nested last year, and to my surprise, in the same tree just much further down is the lesser spotted woodpecker is building a nest. It also looks like a couple of floors above the whiteback started to build its nest as well. The female and the male are excavating the nest together. And as you can see here, they already tested the wood around the area before they chose the place that they did now. It takes about 1 to 2 weeks to excavate the hole, depending on the quality of the wood. And I can't help but to be amazed that they do this every year. They rarely use old holes. That make them a key species in the forest, giving the opportunities for other birds to nest in the old holes. So I'm quite excited to see if they come any far and just going to be out. Also, you know, if you have followed my channel for a while, you know I love my shorebirds. There are a couple of green sandpipers nesting at the same pond that the beavers was in. So maybe when the light is getting a little bit softer, I'm going to try to photograph them. I know it won't be easy because they are so shy, and but I'm going to use the camouflage blanket, and hopefully I'll spot them sometimes now, and hopefully they will use some of the rocks. So that is the plan. Time to go up further and have a blast in nature once again. I don't know if you remember this place, this forest here, from a video I made last year where I went out to photograph the Whiteback Woodpecker. If you haven't seen it, I will leave a link up here, and you can check that out though. Now I'm just going to spend some time here, enjoy myself in the forest, and have a camouflage around me here, so I do not disturb. The woodpeckers, they normally pick out holes in the morning, and in the midday they are resting, maybe finding some food and so on, and started maybe to pick a little bit on the evening, but most active in the morning. So I'm going to keep a distance so I don't disturb if they come back to pick on the hole though. But it's so nice to be out in this little old forest here. It's so beautiful and calm, and a long distance away from other humans. There is no chance of any dog walkers here, and I love that. But there is a chance of a tawny owl. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's the same, probably the same tawny owl that I had here last year, like tooting in the middle of the day. Oh, that's awesome. Can you hear that? That's a Lesser Spotted Woodpecker. I just had it on a log looking for food in beautiful light. Oh, look how, now look here. Oh, what a perfect evening this is. Where is it? I don't know if you can see it. It's so small. But I found a new stick to drum on. Oh, nice.
was amazing. The Lesser Spotted Woodpecker just came. I saw that it was feeding along this log here. I managed to like stand a little bit up and peek behind the log that was in front of it, and lo and behold, it came. It's so tiny, this little woodpecker here. It's the smallest woodpecker we have in Norway. And it's so small that it cannot pick out holes from like trees that are alive. They truly depend on dead wood to pick out holes because the small beak. So that's the reason they chosen this dead tree here. This is a perfect tree for it to pick out nesting hole. The male is so beautiful, and it looks almost like a downsized version of the Whiteback Woodpecker. Has some of the same patterns in their feathers, and also the white on the back and the red head. Perfect. I was about to pack down my camera equipment, but suddenly the green woodpecker landed further up the tree. It was not a good situation for taking any images though, but I filmed a little bit, so that is nice. And I saw the female and the male, so maybe they will nest in this area here. That was nice, really nice. So I haven't photographed that bird before. That was so nice. Unfortunately, I didn't dare to take you with me because any sudden moves and 2 cameras was simply too hard. My name is Trond Westby, and I'm a wildlife photographer from Norway, and I will see you next time. Bye.